What's up? This is Mr. Dark Roast, and this is Chasing the Coffee. This isn't just about the caffeine, it's about the chase. The chase for the perfect cup, bold ideas, and people building something meaningful. Here I sit down with business owners, influencers, and local leaders to talk coffee, community goals, and whatever else is on their mind. So grab your favorite brew, let's chase it.
Wake up your morning, sip by sip. Luminous coffee, let flavor rip. From bean to brew with passion true. Every cup's a story made just for you. Join the chase, bold and free. Don't chase the coffee, sip and see.
Today I'm sitting down with DonnyLB, one of the hottest influencers in the Metro Detroit area. Donny, what's up? How are you doing today, man?
I'm doing great. It's been a great week. It's been a great year. It's going by super quick, but it's been a great year already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No, it's always good to hear, especially with this cold weather. Waiting for the break to come soon, but we'll see.
The break is never going to come. We're in Michigan. It's never going to come.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's something to get used to, but also, to understand, things change. Weather's always changing.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah. But, thanks for coming on the show. Again, one of the top questions that, I know a lot of people would like to know is how do we meet each other?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to start it off.
So we go to 1 Million Cups, and it's a great networking event in Metro Detroit. Everybody should check it out. And you're the coffee guy. You are the coffee guy. Didn't know each other before that. I'm like, this dude has great coffee. Mm-hmm. And I know we met there, and then we sit at almost at the same table all the time, and you were like you're the king of the castle over there.
I wouldn't say that, but hey, I appreciate the title.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I recall we had a mutual friend that connected us because I had used your services to do an event for the coffee at the baseball game, I believe, for tickets to the Tigers game. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
See, you know more about how we met than I do.
Well, hey, this is my job to know, right?
It is.
No, so I had already started following you on social media, and I had started getting to see your following and understand what categories of social media you actually worked in, and I was like, what, this would be a great way to become more, have my brand awareness for the coffee, launch.
Yeah.
So that was basically the first I would say interaction that we had together is through our mutual friend there.
That's cool. I'm glad I could be an inspiration in that way. Because I kind of fell into influencing and everything. Just fell into it, and I'm sure we're gonna talk about that. I fell into it, and for me, I feel like you should be doing more influencing. Like you just.
I'm trying. Hey, this is what the show is about.
Yeah, you are Mr. Dark Roast.
Mr. Dark Roast. It was funny. I'll give a short story on how that even happened. I was doing a presentation at 1 Million Cups, and I had gave it as just a joke, hey, this is a name that I'm going to go with as far as my AKA on social media. And the ladies just went crazy. It was like, you got to do it. You got to push it out. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to start a show with my name being Mr. Dark Roast.
I remember, they come up there after you present and they ask questions and give you advice and all that stuff. And all of them, Mr. Dark Roast, Mr. Dark. I was like, who is this guy? Who is Mr. Dark Roast, dude?
Yeah, and I'll say very humble, and I love the attention. I love everyone that's there and everybody a part of that program. And I feel that that's home because that's where I started this company at. I literally started there, and they've been supportive and been a part of this journey ever since then.
Yeah, that's really cool. I love that.
But, okay, let's get a little bit more deeper into this conversation. So a few questions that I have. One, I would like to ask you, if coffee had a season in your life, right now, what season would you feel like you're in at the moment?
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. If coffee had a season. So I'm definitely past the grind. I'm not grinding.
That's the tough part.
Yeah,
that's
not grinding.
Part.
Not grinding. I feel like I am at the point where I'm kind of a latte. I'm in a latte season where I've got a good espresso pour.
Okay.
The espresso is drawn out and everything, and I'm mixing it up. I'm mixing it up, and I'm pouring in some really good things.
Okay. Yeah. No, you know what? That's a great analogy because I was sitting there thinking about this question. I was like, man, I wonder how Donny's going to answer this because, I like to make people use their mind, challenge them a little bit. And that was a great analogy. But you said you are at the latte stage, or you're a latte. That means that you're almost done, because when you get to the latte, when it's done, you got your espresso, you got your milk, you may got your cold foam, and you got your little latte art on top, if you like it that way. And then you may sprinkle some cinnamon, depending on which latte you are. But I would say just putting the combination of all of these things that you've been through in life together in this one place and becoming a latte it's a very good analogy, but it's funny to me because this can be used in anyone's life.
Right.
Yes.
Like, there's so many different syrups you can put in there.
Yes.
Like, sometimes I'm hazelnut, sometimes a vanilla latte.
Well, what would you say your flavor is in? What would you say your flavor is in? Like, what does that flavor represent that you're putting into this cup? Like that?
Well, my flavor is definitely not vanilla, even though that's my favorite.
Woo! Got a lot of things to say about vanilla. Yeah.
I am you know what? The flavor changes based on the day. Based on the day, based on the mood. The art changes based on the day.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm a heart.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm swan. Sometimes I gotta put dusting of cinnamon on there with my initials.
Yeah.
So,
all about you that day.
Yeah.
I
It
get you.
changes. The flavor and design changes.
Man, I'm so happy that you were use those analogies and how you're using them, man. So I'm definitely going to follow up and keep that going with other guests, because I like that. But now, to kind of ask you a personal question, all right? Just kind of dig into it just a little bit. Along the lines of what we just spoke on, what season of life are you navigating through right now, would you say, though?
Ooh, I am the season of life I'm navigating through right now.
Yeah.
Still past the grind. Still past the grind. Even though I feel like I'm almost. Some days it's a grind.
Yeah.
Some days it's a grind. But right now I am. I'm a pour over.
Okay.
Or I don't know. See, I should know more about coffee though. But
It's okay.
I'm brewing.
Okay.
I'm brewing because there's a lot of different things brewing. I don't want to be grandma used to have percolator or something like that.
Yeah. Those can be fun, because there's a lot of different versions of the percolator you can use. But as far as the part of life or season, I would say that you're going through, would you say is a lot more challenging with being an influencer right now in this time, in this environment, or would you say it's something that is it's a season and time where it's easy? Because a lot of people are probably wondering that, because a lot of people are trying to get into it.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get more people into it too. I'm
Wink,
really
wink,
trying
wink.
to connect with people because there's so many gatekeepers out there, and we can talk about that stuff and everything. But
Yeah.
I am at the point where I've already, I don't want to say made it, but I made it. I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
It's working for me. I'm happy, but I'm also ready to brew into something else. A lot of my stuff is food content. You can find, most people know me for my food content, and that's not what I want to be known for. So it's 70% food, 30% everything else. I'm trying to be 50-50 maybe, or even 70-30 not food.
Yeah.
And
So what are you trying to get into then?
I'm trying to get into everything. So
everything. Okay.
lifestyle, tech, travel. I want to take some coffee around the world. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what would you say be if you got the opportunity from a sponsor that reached out to you and it's like, hey, Donny, we want you to come do a travel segment for our business, and we'll give you some free tickets to go wherever you want. Where would you go?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Because I want to go everywhere. But I would, in the immediate, I would go to Thailand because that's what I've really been trying to go to is Thailand. So setting that up, I would go to Thailand. A lot of stuff domestically because I've been to Texas and I love Texas. I do, randomly. This is random. I love Texas. So there's a few places in Texas I want to go to. And New York. New York. I don't know. I want to spread my Midwest wings and get out of here.
Well, Donny, you can go anywhere in the world. I'm not talking about just the United States. I'm talking about the world.
The world. Okay, well, in the world. We're talking about the world. Europe. Europe is my bag.
Okay.
Totally want to go to Europe.
Okay.
Africa, Egypt. I definitely want to go to Egypt.
If you can only pick one, just one.
Just one.
Just one.
Okay.
The top one.
The top one.
Yeah.
Just because I am who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you who don't know, the LB stands for Lover Boy.
Whoa! All right, we got some insider information for you ladies out there. Lover boy right
It's
here.
because I believe in love. That's the important thing. You know, it's not the philanderer kind of lover boy. It's just I believe in love and all that good stuff.
Okay.
Paris is on my radar. And I hear mixed reviews of people who've gone to Paris and everything.
Yeah.
But I have to experience it for myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, no, I can definitely respect that. Paris used to be on my list until, I got a hold of some information that people did not have a great experience out there.
Yeah.
But, no, I don't blame you. Getting on your first-hand account, that's the way to go about it for sure.
Yeah. Like, even if I do have a terrible experience, I will have experienced it for myself.
Yes, and I'm sure you won't, though. I'm sure you won't.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
But you should go to Paris, too. You got to do all the travel. Mr. Dark Roast takes Europe.
Hey, Mr. Dark Roast can go anywhere. My beans are we in 13 different countries, so it's like we can be in multiple places at the same time.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. You got to do it.
Now, what would you say is something that you had to unlearn in order to grow that, actually got you to where you are now? You know what I mean? That definitely has established, DonnyLB from Donny Wilson to DonnyLB. You know what I mean? Yeah. So what did that thing that you had to unlearn to help you grow, what did that look like, and what was that?
That's a tough one too. I would say the thing I had to unlearn. It's kind of a double-edged sword. You don't say yes to every opportunity because not everything is not for everyone, and not everyone has your best interest at heart. And you got to do what's best for you. Like, what are you passionate about? That's the one thing I always ask up-and-coming influencers, up-and-coming anybody. What are you passionate about? So I had to unlearn the yes and learn the no because I'm historically a people pleaser, which I'm working on. I am working on that.
Yeah.
And I just had to unlearn saying yes to opportunities because, like, even if it's money, like all money ain't good money, so we learned growing up. Like that's what we always.
True. I 100% agree.
Yeah, so I got to say no to certain things. It's not about the money; it's about what you're passionate about. So learn to say no, and unlearn the yes.
Okay. No, that's a good one because I dealt with that too. When I first started this company, it was just more of yes, sponsor, do this for me. And I was like, I'm tired, guys. This is a lot of coffee.
Burnout.
Yeah, but it was a great experience, and it helped me to build that skin that you need in order to say no. Yeah. You got your reason as to why no. You got your reasons for yes. I got my reasons for no. But no, that's definitely a huge growing or sign of growth. Knowing how to say no. Yeah, and knowing when to say no.
Yeah, because it's tough when you got opportunities coming your way. And I know you got people like, oh, yeah, I want your coffee at this event. I want your coffee at that event. What can you do for me here? You're only one person. Like, even if you got a team, this is your baby. This is your passion. This is what you're doing. There's no way in the world you can be a million places at once, even though you're in 13 different countries.
Yeah. I try to be in a million places at once, but, like you said before, it's only one person. And, even though I have a product that, is really good, but I would say the relationships that I'm gathering or I'm fostering with all the people that I'm meeting is more important to me than actually providing them with coffee, because I know that at the same time, I've learned that that's where the longevity is. So that's a little bit about me and how we grew. But okay. So I have a couple other questions for you now. We're going to go into the business side of things.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, you're doing well, so I'm sure you can do it. So when did you know that influencing became more than just a hobby for you?
I started off just posting. Like, I've always been huge on social media, like even before influencers, before the idea of making money off of this was a thing. I would just post my food. Like, I like food. I like video games. I love movies. Filmmaking is my thing. So I would just post this stuff. But then maybe almost 3 years ago now, people wanted me to post more, and they wanted to hear my voice. Because after I started doing a voiceover, someone recommended I do the voiceover, did the voiceover. They wanted more of that. So the money wasn't even coming in at that point. It wasn't coming in. This is still just fun.
Yeah.
It's still just, I'm going to be taking pictures anyway. I'm just going to post it because this is my personal page. But then stuff started coming in, like opportunities, people inviting me places, tickets, free food, free events, meeting influential people. So I was like, okay, this could be a thing, especially when the money started coming in.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. So like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give it a while, and see if this is something that I could pursue and actually be successful at, and if it's something I would enjoy, because that was number one for me. I'm not gonna do it if I don't enjoy it.
Yeah. No, I think that's a great reason as to why, how things transition for you. But the one thing that sticks out to me right now is how you said people just wanted to hear your voice. You could have went a couple different ways with that. You could have went to becoming a DJ, or not DJ, I'm sorry, a radio personality. You could have been doing, voiceovers at, TV shows, cartoons. It could have been a lot of different things you could have went into.
I plan on doing a lot of that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like I've hosted things. I've done voiceovers for other people. I'm on some voiceover sites, and I want to move more into that.
Yeah.
Because I do love that.
Yeah.
I love doing all that. Like, I've done voiceovers for like, companies and organizations for years before this. And yeah, I would love my voice to take me places. I want to narrate my audiobook.
That's what I was just about to say. So, Donny, I've known Donny for almost a year now. And actually, no, it's probably been longer than a year now.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. And he had a book signing because he just had a book come out.
Motor City Magic?
Motor City Magic, yes. And you doing the audio for that would be perfect as far as getting experience and then also letting people know that you also can do that.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be something that you should try to push for sure. And, any way I can do to help, just let me know.
Thank you. People are like convincing me because at first I was like, maybe I'll do it. Sometimes it's cool when the author narrates the book or whatever, but it's also like, hey, I'm still working. Like I still, I might be an entrepreneur and working for myself, but I'm still working all the time, always doing voiceovers, so when am I gonna have time to do it? Because I'm sure we don't give ourselves a day off as often as we should.
No, I think the most I probably gave myself off is maybe a couple hours, to like watch a couple episodes or something and then go right back to it,
Yep.
That's I'm kind of in the grinding this stage myself personally.
See?
So it's a lot to it, but it's an experience, it's a journey. This is what it's all about, really.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no. So other than that, that takes me to the next question of, what's something that people romanticize about influencers that's not really true though.
That's not really true.
Yeah. So people just want to know, like, hey, this looks so easy. Just do this content, post that. But the thing they missing all that background information as far as like editing, making sure you don't look too silly with some of this information that you're putting out there. But I'm gonna let you speak to it because I even need to know some of this.
I feel like it really depends on what kind of influencer or content creator you are, because there are like the ones out there who do film with like dirty cameras and their audio quality is not great, and they can be successful with that too, which is like you can be successful however you put out the content. My thing is I love quality. I come from a filmmaking background. I'm a filmmaker, so it has to have a certain look, certain sound, certain feel.
Okay.
So now I'm forgetting the question. No,
it's okay.
Yeah. I would say it's a lot of editing, but you can also reach the point where you can find somebody to edit for you. And then the one part that's just not sweet is having to advocate for yourself. Like, that's why a lot of people get managers and stuff, because people will want to take advantage of you. Sometimes you won't know, especially starting off, you won't know. You won't know. There's no union of influencers as far as I know. We're just like,
you should start it.
I want to.
Yeah,
I want to.
Should.
Maybe not a union, but something.
Something.
But there is something in the works, though. Something in the works.
Okay.
That I'm working on very close to me that'll help all influencers and content creators, because I'm not one for gatekeeping. There will be a lot of gatekeepers too, and a lot of clicks, and a lot of people that want to hold you back. Those are the parts that are not fun. There will be days where you're like, oh, can I do this? Because I might have done 3 collaborations last week, but this week I'm twiddling my thumbs. And that is scary for someone starting off.
Yeah.
Like it's really scary. He's like, oh crap, I quit my job. What am I doing? I'm gonna be drinking Lou Mogadiscio coffee instead of dinner.
I got you, Donny. Anytime you need some coffee, you let me know.
Yeah, I'm just crunching on the beans. I can't. Yep, no, it's. But it's really finding that gentle balance of doing what you're passionate about, do what you want to do, getting paid for it, and not getting taken advantage of, because you will get taken advantage of easy, especially if you're starting out.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So you really got me thinking about it, because in the conversations that we had about a couple things I was looking at doing as far as being an influencer as well. First and foremost was going out and just having a niche of reaching out to cafes and doing the interview style conversation, and then doing the social media posts that kind of show what they offer, how good their coffee is. And I would think more people look at me as being credible because I have a coffee company and I do these
You're
things.
Mr. Dark Roast.
I'm Mr. Dark Roast. Yeah. So that is something that I think would be a great aspect of starting. Yeah. But my part that I romanticize about is how influential you are as far as like generating an awareness to another company. So bring you coming in and generating 10,000 views on a post. That's pretty big. So
it is,
especially when you want new customers to come to your business. So I think that's a huge thing when it comes to being an influencer, but also those responsibilities you got to have as well. You know, it's ups and downs, just like everything else.
Yeah, and I don't want to say it's like, Detroit is huge. Like Metro Detroit is huge, but as far as like the market of like influencers and content creators, I think it's much bigger everywhere else. Restaurants and businesses understand the value of influencers way more than they do here, because just as far as markets go, like, so say if you're a Detroit influencer, you can charge X, Y, or Z. If you're a New York influencer, of course, it's a larger market, you're going to charge more. We get taken advantage of because they don't understand that, I can bring in, even if my reel flopped, and say a flop is 5,000 views.
Okay, I'll take that.
Right. You still got in front of 5,000 people, and that's just on one platform. Say that's just on Instagram. There's another 5,000 on TikTok, another 5,000 on Facebook. That's 15,000 people. Even if, let's say, 50 of those people came in, 100 of those people came in, you pretty much made your money back. And they don't understand that. That's why I always say just have people look in, have the person you're working with, the business, the restaurant, look into that. Have them understand what they're getting, the value they're getting.
No, man. So me and my background, my background is marketing and advertising as well, but that's an opportunity for teaching. Yeah, because, before they even hire you, I'm like, hey, look, take a look at this one sheeter, and this is what it looks like. This could get you this, and this is what it equate to. How much does it cost? Again, that's a whole other conversation for how we look at, moving forward, or how I'm looking forward to doing my social media or influencer side of things, but definitely something to talk about.
Yeah, just don't steal this teaching template. Don't steal this.
No, it's okay. Hey, they can have it because I can always make another one.
Exactly.
No, but all right, man. So I got one last question for you. If you could have coffee with anyone, dead, alive, who would it be?
So is it just anyone dead or alive? Do they have to be real too? Like,
that's a good question. Do they have to be real? Because Goku from Dragon Ball Z, sure,
right.
Yeah,
I would not have coffee with him. I would not have. He's so dumb. Like, if I would break out too, he'd be fighting. He's so dumb.
Yeah,
I love Dragon Ball Z, but I stopped because he's just an idiot.
That's a whole nother show. Right
it is.
There,
it's a whole other show.
But you know what? We're gonna put that on the list. That's on the topic list. No, let's keep it simple. Let's keep it dead or alive, real person.
Okay, dead or alive, real person, I would have coffee with, and I'm sure so many people will use this answer, but Barack Obama.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just hearing him speak. Like, I'm not even like a super political guy or anything like that, but he seems like the coolest dude. Inspirational, so much knowledge, and oh my God, I would love to have coffee with Barack Obama. That would be dope.
Yeah, no, that would be dope. Actually, I'm sure he has a lot to say. I'm sure that he's funny too. He's really cool. He's a laid back guy, and very personable. shoot, would it be in Chicago? I don't know if he's still there now, but that was, a really close place for him to be, to have met him, going to one of their the senator events or congressional events that they had there. But no, that's a good pick.
Yeah. What about you though?
Well, me? Oh man, right now in front of my mind, at top of my mind, I would say Dave Chappelle.
Okay, that's a good pick too.
I would love to sit down and talk to him and crack some jokes. Hey, I'm gonna try to give him some material that he can use, and I would love to silently say I was a part of his next stand-up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would have to say that's my pick. Yeah.
That is a good pick. That is a very good pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's still close. He's in Ohio. So.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
Yeah. So if he comes to Detroit, I'm gonna try to catch him. I'm gonna try to catch the show.
Just bring some coffee with you.
Yeah. But no, again, thanks. Appreciate you coming on the show today. We had a great time. Had some great coffee. Every great cup of coffee has a story. Who made it, why it matters, and what it took to get there. That's what we're really chasing. Not perfection, just progress, purpose, and good conversation along the way. I'm Mr. Dark Roast, and this has been Chasing the Coffee.